You're in the seat closest to the middle seat. The actual middle seat. How's my face? Where this is because, you know, the internet, they decide we're broadcasting it on that. The internet is a place to watch pornography all the time. And I think you could buy stuff too. Maybe research some like more pornography. You could buy it is pornography. And I need a plug-in for the sound of my computer. Yes. Look at this, bringing people together. Huh? I'm just going to stare at this camera the whole time. Huh? I got my own camera. All right. Sorry we're starting so late, everyone. Ellis Rodriguez went over in the first show. There we go. Sorry. Yeah. Do you want a sound check on the... Okay, I've got... All right, we're almost up. Let's get a sound check from Christiana. Do you need to turn it on? Flip it on? Flip the switch?
Is that the? Ooh.
There we go. You do improv. I understand. It's fine.
We don't have mics yet. That's better. Is it good? That's good. Check. 1 2. What? I don't. You.
Check 1 2. Check. I mean, I pressed. I thought I noticed your mistake. Anyway, I have it on.
Nope.
There's only 2 options. Here, this is the other option. Are you kidding me? Very clearly says off.
I'm not alone. It's good. I like that.
Is that better? How does that look? How does it sound? Doesn't really matter how it looks. Check.
And then the last. See, that's you guys. This is what's happening right now.
Are we on a delay? Where's
my
the other
God.
camera?
I'm going to break the internet
Check.
right now.
Where's
1
the other
2.
camera?
Nope.
Straight ahead.
This one was right the first time.
I don't. What?
Check.
Lies.
1 2. Check. Cool.
It's exciting. Is this streaming on Facebook?
It's streaming on Facebook. It's Twitch. We have 4 viewers right now. I'm gonna look at them. Yeah. I'm gonna look back. Actually, it doesn't show you who the viewers are, does it? God damn it.
Is it on Facebook? Yeah. Okay.
Hey. Why are you guys here? Sometimes we're funny. Yes.
Yay.
Said sometimes you're funny. Yeah, that is. I'll take it.
Can you use that on brochures?
Come to Stab. Sometimes we're funny.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Yeah. We've got viewers all over the world. As far away as Chicago. All right. Don't you even.
What?
Nothing. Just stop it. Yeah. Well, I'm not
for the gram.
All right. Well,
I spent most of the week making the new backgrounds and overlays and everything. Does it look nice?
are they watching? You guys want to? You should
Yes,
watch
Very
it
pretty.
on the phones.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, I do remember that. That would be great. That would be great.
I mean,
I w-
I mean, it's nice that we have viewers in front of us, but what matters?
yeah. I think the way the algorithm works, the more people that watch it, the more people that watch it. Right? What does that even mean? All right, well, you guys have been to the show before, right? All right, you know what it is. Let's start. I need to talk. Do we need to? No, we're starting late.
That's fine. Oh, did we get the card?
We got the card.
Okay, just making
I'm trying
sure.
to. We need to figure out the time we're going to open the card. Should we do it now or do it during the show?
Oh no, it has to be during the show.
During the show. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, here we go.
And tax
Showtime.
release just in the middle.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 4 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they'll now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio
cutting my own
audience
head off?
in a
That's you.
show called
Oh my God! Welcome to Stab, everyone, and everyone at home. Our 7 viewers.
7.
More people. 7. Yeah. Everyone's double watching. We're double dipping. It's a little peaky on there.
Well, I forgot to look at one thing, so I'm going to be really rude.
All right. Well, welcome to Stab. We're here every day. We're here every day. Just come on down. No, we're here. Stab, this podcast is here every Friday around 10 o'clock. We're getting a late start because we had a comedian go really long on the first show. So that was, and it fucked up our whole system. But thank you for coming. Want to meet your contestants really quick? Sure. Christiana Dominguez, right there. You can check her Instagram out on our Facebook thing right there.
It's me.
David Coleman, right there. Yes, yeah.
Hey, happy to be
He has an Instagram also. We tried to do everyone's Twitter, but that's so 2006. And
I couldn't find everyone's online presence,
Right.
so I just.
And then right down there, he just got up. Jesse Jones.
I'm a control freak, everybody.
Yes.
I can't leave well enough alone.
All right. So welcome everyone. My name is John Morris Ross the Fourth. I'm rebranding. Anyway, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna forget that I did that when I try to go into the next sound effect. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Christiana. It's been a while.
I know. Sorry.
That's okay. What happened?
I was busy.
Yeah, doing what?
I had to teach a bunch of teenagers about democracy.
Oh.
To save the republic. You're welcome. Thank you.
Who needs
Right.
it?
And then I also have a child sometimes I pay attention to.
Right. Do you? What side of democracy do you? Do you?
What
Just
side
like-
of democracy?
Yeah. What
Just
What
just
team?
democracy.
Just
No. This
democracy?
is just
Pro-democracy?
just yay democracy. That's all.
Yay democracy.
That's not
Yay
a popular
democracy.
stance nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay vote.
Yeah, exactly. Yay
Good.
vote.
Yay vote.
Indeed. It's election day next Tuesday. I don't know
Vote.
when this airs. It's probably not election day. This
Election day.
not airs,
Election airs when it.
but when it
I've gotten better.
is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying if you're Facebook Live right now, March 3rd, it's election day. You can register on election day, so no excuses, you lazy bastards. Go vote.
Wow. Well, thank you for insulting our 5 people
Five
now.
people.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. 2 leave. 2
They weren't going to
left.
vote anyway. It's fine.
Just pushing your democracy on.
They're like,
Ugh.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about politics. I want to hear about ball and dicks. That's a joke I put on Facebook that I thought was very funny. David Coleman,
Hi.
how's it going?
Very well.
Yeah?
Having a good day.
So
Happy
I
to be here.
recently saw a picture of you with a reptile. You are very into reptiles.
I work as a nature guide and I was very afraid of snakes until I met this you just got to meet the right snake.
Right. Ladies.
No,
Yeah,
exactly. Sir Hiss-a-Lot is that snake.
So-
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to get headshots and I'm going to get them with the snake.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a building with the snake already. It wasn't like I brought the snake with me. It was the headshots were free for my job.
Okay.
And I said, and I'd also like to grab the snake because it's funny to me.
Right.
And then people will ask me about it on comedy shows. It's already affecting my career.
You've never, it's a surprise when you see someone with snake.
Yep.
You know, like when you don't see them with a snake all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Whole different image of me now, right?
Yeah,
I'm a
very
bad
good.
boy.
Usually you're sans snake. And then, okay. Well, thank you for being here.
Yep.
David.
Oh,
The Snake Roberts.
noticed the leftover mic stand.
Jesse Jones.
Oh, right in front of
What's going?
Christiana.
Yeah, we just have random props on stage now.
That's
I got this fucking thing in my face. It's making me horny. What? Hi. I've been masturbating a lot in front of cameras lately.
it's a long distance relationship.
Am I right? Okay. Jesse Jones.
Yeah.
How about you? Have you ever masturbated in front of a camera before?
I would. What? How about starting this show?
All right, let's play Stab. Oh, look at that. I remembered. All right. This first segment, fucking great. It's one of the best segments ever. It's called Reorganization. Please take the following acronym, reimagine it. What does it now stand for? Who or what does it now represent? I don't know if you guys knew this. Today is Rare Disease Day. So today's acronym is AIDS 1N1. AIDS 1N1. We have some numbers. We're bringing numbers back to reorganization. Christiana Dominguez. It's fun to say. What does AIDS 1N1 mean to you?
It's actually my motto in life. It stands for I don't suffer one-on-one. So if I'm gonna be miserable, y'all gonna be miserable with me.
All right.
If I have a cold, I'm going to work with it and sharing it. If I have a bad day, I'm sharing that too. If I have any sort of disagreeable whatever, like you're going to partake because I don't suffer one-on-one with my pain.
Very good. Very good. God bless you. All right, David Coleman. AIDS 1N1, what does it mean to you?
All right, so at Blooming Hills Elementary, the campaign for 6th grade class president gets nasty. Brody Carlson, the former 5th grade class president and therefore incumbent, smears his opponent Andy with the AIDS 1N1 posters. Andy Isaac Downey is still 10, not 12. Brody is running on a campaign of experience, charisma, and liking girls already. Andy protests, saying that he is young because he skipped a grade, and that Brody's tactics reflect the anti-intellectualism rampant in today's politics. The posters caused a stir when the principal took them down, leading some students to claim they totally know why AIDS is bad and you wouldn't get it.
Very good, David. Very good. Yeah, still 5 people on Facebook Live. five on Facebook.
Don't get too caught up.
All right, Jesse Jones.
Because probably 3 of them are in here.
Yes. It's probably one of them are me, for sure. AIDS 1N1, what does it mean to you?
Ultimately, I am, as are we all, a combination of my best and worst impulses. The best I can hope is to maintain some sort of balance between my darkness and my light. I am only human, as are we all. But as such, have failings. I am prone to do hurtful, unkind things. But in recognizing that I have done so, I have the ability, as do we all, to even the scales with an act of kindness. And so I endeavor to keep my karmic score always tied, always kept in balance. Angry, insensitive, destructive, or stupid 1. Nice 1. Say, in my frustration, I angrily pitch a small yappy dog into traffic. To keep the universal balance, I must then write a very thoughtful letter of apology to the animal's owner. Balance. Angry, insensitive, destructive, stupid 1. Nice 1. But I am not perfect, nor are we all. I am ashamed that sometimes I bend the nice to a self-serving degree, and to a point where its niceness could easily be called into question as even nice at all. In an effort to keep my score balanced, I sometimes chalk up a nice for simply not doing a terrible thing that I had thought of doing. Like if I think about pushing an old woman into traffic, but don't, in my more desperate hours, I will count that as a nice. The system is not perfect. The universe is not perfect. But I do my part whenever able, as may we all, to maintain some sort of order in the chaos, to keep my own score. And that score must always be angry, insensitive, destructive, or stupid 1. Nice 1.
Very good. That was reorganization. Yes. That brings us to our second topic, our category of the night. It's called the Topical Haiku Challenge. Nothing wrong with that music.
Nope. It's reverent, if nothing else.
People on stage, not me. Please have composed 3 haiku in regard to the following news story. Headline, Mom wearing Cookie Monster costume overdoses at babysitter's home. A mother wearing a Cookie Monster costume apparently overdosed on heroin while sitting in her running car shortly after she dropped off her 9-year-old son at the babysitter's house. Haiku go. Let's hear your first haiku of 3, Christiana.
Not comfortable. Hey, John, why did you pick this? Not stealing your act.
My mother was a heroin addict. For everyone that doesn't know, she's dead now, so she quit. David, go ahead.
All right. Ernie shoots up his rubber tie off. You're the one. You make lots of fun.
Very good. Jesse Jones.
In a similar vein, I see what I did there. My first one is titled, Brought to You by the Letter C. C is for croak, and C is for coronary. C is for childhood.
All right.
Sorry, that one was terrible.
We don't
But
have
the
to
topic wasn't exactly great.
Yeah, we don't have to do the rest of these. Just Christiana, let's hear your second of 3 terrible haiku.
See, I don't know, change the order up or not. All right, no, I'm going for it. C is for cookie. That is good enough for me. But also, please help.
Very good.
All right. Okay. Similarly. H is for heroin. That is good enough for me. H is for heroin.
Wow, that's so great how this naturally haiku. Who knew?
I'm going to swap a little bit here to sort of
All right.
have a run. Second one now is titled Hush Now. No, Cookie Monster is just sleeping. Don't worry. Here, have a cookie.
Very good. Christiana, do your last one, please.
Don't let the car run. Karen, seriously, girl. No greenhouse gases.
Wow. David,
All right.
forgot your name.
Drug addicts
Oh,
are a
into the mic.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. Drug addicts are a person in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood.
Very good. Very good. And Jesse Jones.
I just realized technically this one can be done in a voice, and I didn't try it, but I'm going to see if I can do this voice. Last one's titled Bad Therapy. Grover can explain. Your mom's life used to be near.
No.
Now mom's life is far.
Very good. And that was the topical haiku challenge. Nothing wrong with the music.
I could have probably done a better Grover.
It sounded like a Russian Grover.
Yeah.
To get the Cookie Monster, I had to mouth Cookie Monster before I did
Sure.
the other stuff.
Cookie
Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cookie.
You gotta have like a grounding word or phrase
Yes.
to get the accent going. Yeah.
Well, it's that time of the show for the third segment. But really quick, we're going to stop. We received our first piece of fucking fan mail.
I mean, technically, we got a piece of mail a couple years ago, but
We did.
Yeah,
But today is, a week ago, 6 days ago, was
Yeah.
our 7-year anniversary, which I forgot. I'm sorry, honey.
well,
what is 7 is technically, what is that, copper?
is
Copper?
it?
I
Okay.
think it's when you get an itch. It's
What's that?
you get cream because you got an itch.
Cream?
Yeah,
okay.
7-year
Itch.
itch.
The 7-year
Yeah.
itch.
Ha!
Copper cream.
So we got this in the mail. We did figure out who it is from. One of our good friends, what's his name? Steven. No, one of our good friends, friend of the show. He sent us this. We did not know. Jesse and I were gingerly handling it. Just because you never know who we offend on this show. You'll see the rest later. So I'm gonna open it. We do have a prompt that's rough coming up. And so here it is. It's it's a thank you card. I'm gonna check it, see if
Now,
there's
see,
any.
this camera makes so much more sense all of a sudden.
Yeah, it does. It's a thank you card with no money in it.
Well,
It's not a birthday card.
So I think what we'd like to do is have Steven up. He's going to read it to us in person.
oh, is that what's going on? All right.
Steven, would you like to take over my seat and read it directly into the camera? You could use the mic stand. Well,
That's-
you'd still be on here.
There's no mic in it.
The mic stand's not on any of the cameras.
Well, no, I could move it and we.
No. So no. Just Steven finding his way onto every goddamn show in this place.
Yep. Eventually.
Yeah.
And
Oh, but now we got to make sure you're framed up when you sit back down. Oh, this has all gone wrong. Okay. No, I'm talking about you. All right. What do we got?
So if you good thing you liked haiku. Here's 14 more.
Oh. That's too many haiku.
well, they're in two halves. I can go the first one. We'll see how
Okay.
that feels.
All right.
7 years of stab. Many guests, even more prompts. Now we're first fan mail. Now apparently not, so it's not fucking
Well, I
accurate.
mean-
so.
Ooh, didn't mean to shit on that out the
Yeah,
gate.
all right.
Yeah, way to go.
I apologize.
So, well, speaking of that,
Keep it.
Micah Jones preface, apologies advance. This goes on a while.
All right.
So
I shit on you twice before you even got started, and then you acknowledge it. What am I doing here? All right.
So let's start with a spiel. Production values are low. Clap when I lift hand.
Nice.
So one of the others there, response guide, laughter, if compelled, applause, if you're inclined, silence, sometimes deserved.
Sometimes the show is funny.
Just from off camera, I'm looking at some of the chat log here from
Oh, shit.
from Twitch. Boo G Boy 2099 says, "Boo John Morris Ross the Fourth." So,
Wow.
fuck you.
Oh, I think that's Seth.
Oh, is that
yeah.
Seth? Yeah, fuck you, Seth. Also, Danielle
boy.
Mandela, who was going to be on the show
She
tonight,
was.
but
I guess we could have had her Skype in. Oh, we didn't even
could-
think
yeah,
about it.
We did.
Oh,
Way to go.
She is encouraging you. It says, "Ha, well played." All right, so
Wait, who got that though?
I think it's
Everybody?
first two.
It's
And
everybody.
then she's
Yeah, what's
saying
the
fuck.
timestamp?
Then she said, next time I will be sick forever. That's what she just said.
Oh,
All
that's,
right, it
that's
got, it's
terrible.
getting sad now. All right.
Sounds like Cookie Monster.
And then she's saying it was for Steve. Here you go, Steve.
Okay.
Continue.
So I'll just go fast.
Yeah, just
We'll breeze
you're
through.
fine.
Intro summary for like the theme.
Oh.
Comics answered prompts. Here are their replies.
Wow.
So then also an intro. Time for guest banter. Hear from the panel through some great small talk. Then it's segment time. First, reorganization. New life for letters. And then to get where we were. Next up, poetry. Share 3 haiku, verse, or raps. Culture this week's crowd. Something we might have later. This was today once. Celebrate in tandem, please. These events of yore.
I think we're gonna bring you back for the second half
Are you
since
bring-
we're right there. We're
yeah,
we're gonna
actually,
spread
the
it out.
haiku have caught up with the show.
Very
So
good,
it's-
very
yeah.
good. One more time
Oh,
for
thank you.
Steven.
That's actually more work than a lot of guests have
Yes,
put in.
that is.
So
We have to have him
We
on.
appreciate
now,
that.
I think.
oh,
This is
shit.
true. Yes, it is.
But if you're on stage, who will be in the audience?
Oh, yeah, true.
We got 6 on Facebook right now. So very good. And hey, Twitch, thanks for
Twitching it out. I don't know.
fucking getting on your mom's basement. And
That's
Sorry.
how we're gonna win him over.
that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, but fuck you, Steph. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and start the show again. There it is. There it is. There it is. This segment's called "This Was Today Once." We're right there. Christiana Dominguez, you're sitting closest to me. You get the first one.
Okay.
On this date, 1935, DuPont scientist Wallace Carruthers invents nylon. Also on this very date, 1989, Chinese actress Angelababy is born.
It's Angelababy.
Angelababy. Jesus Christ. Also on this very date, 1989, Chinese actress Angelababy. Angelababy is born. How'd you choose to celebrate these two things all mixed up?
Well, first, because I want to be accurate, I read about these people.
Okay.
And I learned that DuPont scientist Wallace Carruthers killed himself by taking cyanide. That's fun. Then I had to have a little think about that. Read about Chinese actress Angelababy. Her father is half German, half Chinese. Her mother is Chinese. She was born in Shanghai, raised in Hong Kong. So now you know.
All right.
Because I'm assuming nobody did. Fell down a gossip column hole about her life. She married an older man. Are they on the rocks now? Where's her ring been? We don't know. And a whole lot of rumors about did she have this done? For the people who are listening, you can't see me, but the chin, her cheeks, little tweak here and there. When you're in your 20s, you don't need to do that, but she did. But that actually pointed out some significant similarities between her and nylon. So I learned from Wikipedia that nylon is a thermoplastic silky material, and so is she. Nylon polymers can be mixed with a wide variety of additives to achieve many different property variations, and so can she. She's poly-talented. She's an actress and a model. Those are 2 different careers. Nylon polymers have found significant commercial applications in fabric and fibers, in shapes, and in films. Mostly for food packaging, but also film. Film. So you see, Angelababy and nylon are basically the same thing. So I celebrated by properly packaging my leftover food.
Very good. Very good. David Coleman, on this date, 1939, the erroneous word Dord is discovered in the Webster's New International Dictionary, 2nd edition, prompting an investigation. Also on this very date, 1994, the Brady Law imposing a wait period to buy a handgun went into effect. How did you celebrate the aforementioned events in tandem?
Well, I'm glad you asked, John. Okay, so Dord was an error because of typesetting. Merriam-Webster was adding abbreviations. So if someone looked up capital T, it would say tablespoon. So you'd know what single letters stood for. So they sent a note to add density as the definition for capital D or lowercase d.
D.
And the transcriber wrote D-O-R-D, Dord, noun, definition, density. So that's actually how it ended up in there. Brady's Law placed a waiting period on gun sales so that they could do a federal background, and people said, the Second Amendment says, so we got rid of the law. February 28th is Original Instructions Unclear Day. And I think these two genuinely work together really well, because people who don't want to wait for a gun are the definition of dense. But not even the definition of dense. They're like the definition of dense abbreviated. They're like if you took dense, shortened it, and then some idiot mistranslated it. Yep.
Very good, David Coleman. That was good. That was great. All right, this one's going to take me a minute because I forget Roman numerals. Jesse Jones, on this date, 2013, Pope Benedict XVI resigns as the Pope of the Catholic Church, becoming the first Pope to do so since Pope Gregory the 12th in 1415. Also on this very date, 1981, China throws out the Netherlands ambassador due to a submarine sale he made to Taiwan. How did you choose to celebrate those two things mixed up?
You can't fire me, John. I quit. I get where this is going. Real subtle, John. A resigning pope, a thrown-out ambassador. You think you can just push me out, John? Me? Bullshit! I leave nowhere without throwing a tantrum the likes of wherever I'm being removed has ever seen before. And making sure I bring every last son of a bitch within my fucking blast radius right the fuck down with me. Sure, maybe I sold Stab proprietary secrets to rival shows or theaters. Or anyone willing to pay me all over town. But maybe if you didn't keep doling out battle rabbits, I wouldn't have had to, John.
Everyone loves it.
So yeah, you got me, John. I sold Laughs Unlimited, my secret family recipe for extra dry chicken strips.
Oh no. Shots fired.
I did that. And they're fantastic. It's like a martini, John. An extra dry martini. It's like that. Extra dry chicken strips. The sophisticated get it, John, and they fucking love it. All those countless Yelp reviews to the contrary are from taste-blind fuckwits. And yes, I put the guys over at Capital Punishment in touch with my wheel guy. Yes, John, I have a wheel guy. And I put them in touch with him. We didn't have any use for a wheel guy, John. What are we going to use a wheel for, huh? What? We're going to spin it to see who you're going to have to battle rap it against?
Such a dick. So good.
So yeah, I did those things. And I apologize for none of them. So you think you can fire me? You think you can remove me? You think you can force me to resign? Bullshit, I quit! Fuck this noise and every other noise like it! And don't be surprised to see some kind of variation on erotic letters to the editor show up super awkwardly on Alyssa Cowan's Letter Talk Live. Before you even fucking know it. I did that too! I did it all! 'Cause I'm MC Stroller Trucknuts and I'm here to say, fuck this, I quit! In a major way.
Very good. Jesse Jones will not be participating in the next two prompts of the evening. Just kidding. Unless he could rap his way back onto the show. Very good, Jesse. Very good. Very good to everyone. God bless you all. That brings us to the fourth of 5 categories, we call them segments. I don't know. This one we haven't done in a while. It's called Sell It on Craigslist. Please sell the following things on Craigslist. Christiana Dominguez, sell a punch in the face on Craigslist.
Subject line. Punch in the face. Location. Southland Park. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. What I'm not out of is a punch in the face. As is. No returns. No returns. I say this every time, but people still ask. No returns. No proxies. If you answer this, you have to pick it up yourself. No deliveries. This punch in the face is good for 1, maybe 2-time use, depending what time you come to pick it up. It is Southland Park. It is not South Sac. As is. Do not contact me with other offers.
Very good, Christiana Dominguez. Very good. David Coleman. Sell this on Craigslist. Teetle Tees. I don't know what those are either. Make something up.
All right.
Teetle Tees.
Teetle Tees, location Seattle, cash only. Handmade and non-smoking, non-pet home. 3 for $10, 7 for $20. See more from same seller. Lightly used prompt for sale. Free with any purchase. Came in a set of 5. Really only wanted other 4. Opened to test. Defective in package. Maybe you can fix it. Willing to trade for prompt of equal value. Maybe an acronym prompt with fucking numbers in it.
Very good. Very good. Very, very clever. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Why do we do this? Jesse Jones.
Yeah.
Sell this on Craigslist.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe's body.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. I
Too
fixed
soon.
it. I fixed it.
Too soon.
It's all right. Not only did I fix it, this became one of the most just for me things that I've ever written. No one is going to get any of this, and it's beautiful. All right. First, let's get the first part out of the way. For sale. Most of one cardboard standee of Los Angeles basketball professional Kobe Bryant. I won this at a carnival in the early 20-teens. Playing that BB rifle game where you have to shoot out all of the star. It took me 51 tries and cost me $145 in BB rifle tickets. Almost all of the torso is left. One shoulder. Looking at it, it's the one on the left, which I guess makes it his right. The standee ends at the hips. That's not how I got it, but that's how it is now. I move a lot and don't pack things very carefully. If this suddenly and mysteriously valuable again piece interests you.
I'm not going to pick it up this time.
No, I want you to pick it up again so you can drop it for a third prompt in a row. I mean, how is the rest of my fifth prompt going to land if I don't have the phone drop in the middle of it? Timed it perfectly. Good job. All right.
Thank God snakes wrap around your arm. You know, like, just like
Pretty much.
Yeah, dropping so many snakes. They don't have any hands.
just
All right.
buy cats from now on. Okay. Anyway.
All right, back to where we left off.
All right,
We
sorry.
remember that. If this suddenly and mysteriously valuable again piece interests you, perhaps you would be also interested in some of my other gently to aggressively used sporting memorabilia, which I also have available as well. Like a New York football jetman Mark Gastineau trading card, signed by New York Metropolitan shortstop Tim Tuffle. A flash frozen strawberry from 1990 that sort of looks like New York Metropolitan home runster Howard Johnson. And a receipt from a night stay at a Howard Johnson motel. Where the type sort of forms out the face of Darryl Strawberry. Maybe even a broken off piece of a cello I found that I had signed by Frank Viola. Admittedly, most of my memorabilia collection is very niche. But if you are a fan of specifically the 1990 New York Metropolitan baseball franchise, then I've got every piece of junk signed thing you could ever dream of owning. A Hardee's wrapper signed in cheese sauce by Kevin McReynolds. Mackie Sasser's signed glove. Not his catcherman mitt, a glove he wore to apply hemorrhoid cream to himself. And pitchman David Cohn. Nothing sexual, just personal upkeep and maintenance. A half-eaten pita bitten by Bobby Ojeda. And my prized possession, a restraining order filed with the city of New York and signed by Dave Magadan himself. It's good you don't know that. Dave Magadan was the best. So if you're interested in slightly disturbing yet nonetheless authentic sports collectabilia, almost exclusively having to do with the 1990 New York Baseball Metropolitans, or battered cardboard cutouts of basketball retirees, be sure to check out my eBay store, Joey the Creep _NYM90, and let's make a deal.
Very good. I had all those baseball cards. Haven't thought about it in 30 years. Very good. All right, well, that brings us to the final segment of the show. Very, very sorry. Wow, everybody. What? Oh, my God. Bob's clapping. Somewhere to go. All right. That
We're actually ending not too late.
Yeah,
considering how late we started.
Yeah.
So do we get Steven now or after the last prompt? Oh, it's all right. You wrote 14 goddamn haiku. You're gonna get up and do 14.
Do you want to do that now, or we'll do 7 through 13 right now? Okay, well we'll do 9 through 13.
Come up and do the rest of it.
I want you to redo 7 and 8. Okay.
We appreciate the work you put into it.
Welcome back to this. What's your last name, Stephen?
Langston.
Langston's. Yeah, that's right, Stephen Langston. Welcome back to read some more of your nice card.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
To us. Sit on down, on my lap this time.
So some of this will actually be a preview for the end. Depending on what he chooses, I might be a liar.
All right.
Segment we didn't do. So we had This Was the Day once.
Yeah.
Segment we didn't do, which actually would have been fitting if I had done this one first, but whatever. Want to leave this card? Departments of Tourism offers choice locales. Throwbacks for Departments of Tourism.
Yeah.
Finally, not the segment we are going to do, thanks to new films or movie makeup. It doesn't match meter there, but new films. Synopsize these random words, craft art from chaos. Thrones and voices and references to White Claw. That's been our show, folks.
Sounds about right.
Over Prairie theme. So if you do Barney Miller,
yeah.
I'm a liar.
No, he only uses Little House on the Prairie.
Stabnumber4.com to hear past shows.
Yeah.
It's the only format that actually works in 7 syllables. Apparently. I'm not going to do whatever.
All right.
And then as song finishes, night panel and host John Ross, sincerely, a fan.
Oh.
Or to be sincerely, a fan.
Thank you, Stephen.
All right.
We appreciate
Stephen, one more
it.
time for Stephen.
Yeah.
I almost cried on that last one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't that nice?
We don't deserve any of it.
We don't. Not a fucking lick of it. All right, this brings us to our final segment of the evening, and then we could all go home. Or wherever. I don't know.
So close.
I don't know. All right. This segment's called Write a Poem About It. I didn't give you the specifics of what sort of poem.
Yeah.
Erotic, angry, nasty, instructional. We've done all of those. I
Instructional.
don't think we've done nasty poem. Write a nasty
know,
poem.
I'm not sure.
That's coming next.
Oh no.
So please please have composed a poem about the following things. All things were brought to you by wordcounter.net's random word generator. Christiana Dominguez, let's hear your poem about gorgeous ancient bushes.
Gorgeous ancient bushes. Not a poem about tushes. This is a poem about azaleas, camellias, rhododendron, and begonias. Begonias, begonias! Those gorgeous ancient bushes that your new home's previous owners, grandmother's grandson, gardener, planted in 1949. Those gorgeous ancient bushes where your new home's previous owners, grandmother's gardener, hid all day among the begonias, begonias, to catch a glimpse of grandma's gorgeous, not so then ancient bushes. Oops, I guess it was about tushes after all.
Very good. Very good. David Coleman, let's hear your poem about broken apples.
Okay. Red, delicious, lying name. You and sawdust taste the same. Broken apples, broken apples. You are horrid, soft, and mealy. You are wretched, gross, and peely. Broken apples, broken apples. Costco had you on a sale. I now gnash and weep and wail. Broken apples, broken apples. Granny Smith is bitter sour. Ice cream silently for hours. Broken apples, broken apples.
Very good, David Coleman. Very good. Jesse Jones, let's finish this show. Bring it home with a poem about a groovy holiday.
Mm-hmm. Take a vacation from all that's flat and smooth. Hop in the car, hit the bricks, and mellow in the groove. We ain't talking a bevel, no, we taking it to another level. Is that a gutter, I hear you mutter? Maybe a ditch, you continue to bitch. Looks like a crease. Man, when will you cease? This furrow ain't got nothing to prove. You'll know the score when you get into the groove. It's got the sensation of corrugation. There's no need for debate, discussion, or indecision. Gather up what you need to enjoy this here incision. It'll pull you from your rut, free you from depression. It's a notch above, a valley beyond. It'll sure make an impression. So pull your permit, sign it off, and make that move. If you dig a place that's hollow, you're needed in the groove. Scallop trench slit. Groove.
Very good. That's the end of Stab this time. One more time for everyone you've seen tonight. Christiana Dominguez.
Thank you.
David Coleman.
Woo.
And Jesse Jones. If you'd like to hear any other Stabs, go to one of our many online outlets. Go to Spotify. Type in Stab Podcast on Google and help our algorithm. I don't know. Or just check us out on Twitch and Facebook Live. Have a good night. Man.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, if you enjoyed the show, you could review us on Yelp or Google. Don't complain about the size of this place. We can't do anything about the size of this place. But this is the reason we get 4-star reviews sometimes, because the building didn't get builded big enough.
It's called intimate. What's wrong with people?
I don't know.
We're still on the line.
Yeah. Also, all 6 of you people on
shit.
Facebook Live, if you want to leave a review,
Yeah,
say
follow
nice
us
things.
Follow us on Twitch too. We
It's
need
not
more
too
followers.
small for them. They're in the infinite.
That's
That's
void
right.
of the internet.
write something nice. Lie a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
just
okay.
a little bit.
Yeah.
What else we got going on tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow we have. Oh yeah, it's the 5th. It's February and it's got 5 Saturdays, guys.
5.
That's crazy. It's Leap Day. It's February 29th.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sleeping
So-
lizards.
So at 8. Oh, it's Dr. Buddy is at 8. Or is it,
Dr.
no,
Buddy
Dr.
Love.
Buddy's at 9. So it's Laugh Owens Laugh. It's Alyssa Cowan's fun weird offbeat alt comedy show. So that'll be fun. People coming in and doing weird, strange acts. And at 9 is Dr. Buddy Love, where Buddy brings in comics to talk about the sex they're having or the sex they're not having. And it's not kink shaming, it's kink sharing, I believe is the tagline.
Kink faming.
Yeah, and then we didn't have anything at 10 because I could have an early night for once.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That
But
sounds good.
yeah, so that's that. Otherwise, stuff every Friday and Saturday. You guys know. I don't have to tell you. You guys come here. So thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah. Also, if you want to follow, I mean, if you didn't notice, we have everyone's social media stuff here. So if you want to follow
those
us,
out
let us know you're watching it. So maybe we'll buy better cameras next time. No,
The
these are pretty
cameras
good.
look fine
They're
now.
not bad.
But we
Not
do need to
bad.
get better cameras.
Okay. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Woo!
I'll keep that. All right. Yeah, I think we're pretty wide open. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Please leave. All right.